The harder the better is the philosophy of rock climbers. Nathan Marcinick, Zoe Hall, and James Gallant are all looking to scale new heights. Using a top rope for safety, they are playing on a rock face.
Yeah, you start with a figure 8 in the rope and you follow it up and back through and around.
You're on belay.
Climbing.
It's a cold early April day, and they are using the attribute that climbers most need.
Tendons of steel. I feel like a lot of people who are climbers get injuries with just like finger injuries, tendon injuries.
Each rock face is rated from 0 through 15. So is each climber. You are the highest level you've climbed. It takes tremendous training and huge amounts of practice to progress up that scale. A friend holds the belay line while they climb, which keeps a fall from becoming a fatality.
When you're talking about bouldering, it's a body problem.
James jumped on a small rock to demonstrate bouldering.
There'll be a section of a rock that will be, the most physically demanding, and that's considered a problem, and, mentally and physically.
Scored like the big rock faces, boulders can test a climber for, well, a lifetime. Here, they place a big pad on the ground. An important part of bouldering is remembering where you are and where that pad is, because if you're gonna fall, you'll want to hit the pad. I later told Nathan I made me a little nervous.
That's one of those things you do learn in the gym a little bit, how to fall. You definitely need to learn how to fall when you boulder, and you need to know your limits too. If you push yourself too far, you could find yourself in an awkward position and eventually lead to something bad.
Jockey Cap is one of Maine's climbing hotspots. It's a perfect place to scale after a winter in the gym. Still, Nathan said there wasn't much similarity between indoor and outdoor climbing.
Really no comparison at all, it requires definitely, different mindset, different muscles and everything like that. But getting outdoors is really no comparison to climbing on plastic, but you can definitely build your strength in the gym, but when it comes to real rock, it's there's no comparison.
It's a sport that men and women can do together, although they climb, in general terms, a bit differently.
Women usually tend to be more technical climbers, and what that means is they tend to use their feet and their hands more delicate. It's more graceful, whereas guys are usually thought of as burly climbers, where they're doing these huge, powerful moves. But women can do the same thing.
So, you're looking at it that way?
That's my waist.
Yeah. And then you get...
The group insisted that I give it a try. Forget bouldering and learning to fall. I want the big wall and the safety of the top rope.
I don't think I can get started.
The funniest part of my job is that I do everything on camera. No privacy, no practice. While other TV people become big stars, I live a more humble existence.
It's a very flattering angle.
Is that? It doesn't make my butt look big, does it?
No.
That's a joke, folks. That's a joke.
It is interesting to try to work your way up the wall. One of the keys, I think, is to use chalk.
Going to the chalk.
I probably should have used more chalk and done better than I did, but I was afraid to really go for it and allow myself to fall off the wall, even though I knew it was safe.
All right, I'm going to come down.
After I quit, I knew I could just lean back and belay on down. Strange. While the sport seems static, Nathan says there are new people and new equipment all the time.
It's ever changing. New equipment comes out, every year. Harder climbs are being put up everywhere across the United States and, even the world. And it's definitely a very cool time to be in the sport.
Rock climbing is inviting to a new generation of outdoor athletes. It combines fitness, problem solving, and confidence building all in one. It's a group which isn't into wins and losses, but into having everyone reach the top.